Everybody, it's Mike, aka That Card Guy. We're back with another SGC blind review. I just got this box back from USPS. You can see right here, SGC sent it back to me. So let me get this cut open and we'll get going. All right, we got the box cut open. I'm going to show you how they pack these things. They put some paper on top. Should be a box inside, or actually not a box. They just wrapped it this time with tuxedo time sticker on there. You can see we got, I think, 13 cards in this batch. Let me make sure that I'm holding them the right way so we don't see the front. We're going to get these out of here. I moved some stuff around, so let's get going on finding out what grades I got. I'm going to use my knife to cut into this. I want to make sure I don't see the front. I have not looked at these grades. I did not look up on the website. I don't like doing that. I like finding out when I get them in the mail and do these videos and have a little fun doing that. So again, got to get this cut open the right way. Make sure I don't accidentally see the other side. And we're just about through the bubble wrap. They bubble wrapped these pretty good today. All right, now I got to get things readjusted here. Let's see. Is that right? So if you've never seen an SGC order, this is how they come in. They rubber band them. They put sleeves on the top and bottom cards just to make sure things don't get too scratched up. I always save these rubber bands. They're pretty good rubber bands. I reuse these all the time. And let's get going. This has some modern. This has some vintage. This has some couple football, but I think it's mainly baseball. But heck, I don't remember. Actually, this was pretty good turnaround time. I think this was about 3 weeks door to door, really fast. So, all right, let's get going. I know I got two of these here. You can see them here. These are both Randy Moss rookies, but these are the double. So these are numbered out of 2,500. We got 1658. And 2189. Yeah, we got a lot of glare up there. I'm going to turn the fan off, see if we can get some better lighting here real quick. All right, I think this is going to be better. Get rid of some of that glare. You can see me in the background there. Fan's still slowly moving. But like I said, this is Randy Moss 1998 Black Diamond Double Diamond Rookie card. Let's see, how can I hold these properly so we don't see? We'll use my little invoice here. We'll flip this around so you can see the card. This one's got a lot of glare because this is the one that's in the sleeve. But these are great cards. I'm guessing that I'm going to get like 8s on these. These are tough borders. These corners down here look pretty good, but with all the glare, who's to tell? Let's see, the first one actually came back in 8. Yep, I was dead on the first one. Did come back in 8, and that's kind of what I was expecting. These are tough cards. So even though it's not a 9, it's not a 10, I am happy with the 8 because that's what I was expecting. And pretty much was thinking the exact same thing on this other one. And to show you, that one is also an 8. So exactly what I thought so far. We're dead on, hitting my marks. We got 8s on both of those. All right, if you can see, we got the next one. This is a great card. Jerry Rice rookie card. Tough green borders on these. This is the first Jerry Rice rookie I've ever had graded, so I don't know how they do on these. Back looks like it's just a touch off center, maybe top to bottom. You know, push that way a little bit. I'm guessing this is probably going to be like a 7. I've seen people get some pretty tough grades on these Jerry Rice rookie cards, but this one is a little bit off center, just like on the back. And oh my gosh, way off on my estimate, but it is still a Jerry Rice rookie card, graded a 5. I was 2 grades off on what I thought I was going to get on these, but like I said, I have seen people get hammered on these Jerry Rice rookie cards. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and yeah, all right, a little disappointed, but what can you do? I'll probably pair that up with a set and then sell the set with a 5 Jerry Rice. All right, we got one of these. We got an Emmitt Smith Topps traded rookie. I actually had a bunch of these to choose from. I had about a dozen of them. I picked the one that I thought that was the best. So worst case, this better be a 9. I'd love to get a 9.5 or 10, but you know how that goes. So I just got a 5 on a Jerry Rice, so I can't be too picky. But yeah, look at this. I mean, this thing looks really nicely centered, and wow. Okay, well, I missed something then. All right, well, the centering is great. So this is a fantastically centered Emmitt Smith rookie card. Maybe the back is a little off. Back is a little off top to bottom. I did not really check that top bottom back, but all right, well, 8s. Let's hope we get something over an 8 in this order. All right, this next one is an obscure card. This is a footballer card from, I think, like the 1930s. And it was just one that I bought, such a random card. I don't even know the player. It had a first initial and then the last name. So let me get my little sheet here again to cover this up. We can see what we got. So here what it is. We got E. Jones from Tottenham Hotspur. And let me scoot over so you can see what kind of card this is. This is the 1947-48. Oh, look at that. 1.5. 1947-48, 1.5. I knew it wasn't going to grade high. I was just kind of sending this in to get graded. I was hoping for something like a 3, but you can tell the corners on this thing are pretty worn. Wow, there's a lot of reflection of me here in the background. Look at the card. Yep, those corners are pretty tough and a little bit of staining down there at the bottom. But just a really cool vintage soccer card. Soccer cards, especially older ones, are really tough to get. So we got a 1.5 on that. I only paid a couple dollars for the card. Obviously, I paid about $30 for the grading. So we'll see if I can get my money back on that one. I'll still probably list it at like $50 to see if there's a soccer collector out there that would like that one. All right, this next one here, you can see we got Spidey. This card actually, of all the cards that I have, I actually really hope this one is the highest grade of all of them. I don't know. These metals are pretty tough to get good grades on. There's just so much glare here and me in the background to show you all the corners, but let's flip it around. You can see the front. We got Jerry Rice with Spider-Man. This is a great card. I think raw these are selling for, I've seen them, they're all kind of all over the place, 40, 50, 60, maybe even a little bit higher at times. Let's see. Since I'm guessing grades and I'm doing very poorly, we'll guess an 8. Oh, well, look at that. I guessed the grade. We got an 8. So we still only have 8s as our highest grade. I don't know what these will go for graded. I'll throw a couple comps on the screen with some of these. I'll show you what a 5 Jerry Rice is selling for. And if there's any graded versions of this Jerry Rice Metal Universe Marvel Metal, but still, that's a beautiful card. All right, moving along, we got baseball now. We got 83 Topps Tony Gwynn rookie card. We'll show you the back. It looks like the back is pretty nicely centered. Flip it around to the front. Looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. The last time I sent the 83 card in, I sent a Ryan Sandberg and I got a 9. I don't know if this one is as good as that. I'm going to say no with the way I'm going today. Let's hope they gave me at least an 8, but I'm saying they're going to give me a 7. All right. Well, I've figured this order out now. When I think I'm going to get an 8 on this order, I'm going to get a 7. Still, that's a really nice Tony Gwynn card. Just the centering on it's pretty much dead on. All right. We'll put that over here in front of the soccer guy. All right. This one could be a little tricky. I think this card might have been either altered or just severely miscut. So this could be an authentic Ricky Henderson rookie card. You can see on the back how the border is just about non-existent down here at the bottom. And when we go to the top, you can see there's barely anything there. But I did want to get it slabbed, make sure that it was authentic and not trimmed or anything. So this could be an A. We could get a letter grade just as authentic. If they're going to grade it, this one's going to be pretty low is my guess. I'm going to say it's either an A or a 3. A. All right. I'd actually rather have an A than a 3. So they did exactly what I thought they would on this one. Just grade authentic. Maybe there is a slight trim job on it. I don't know. But either way, I'm actually happy that they just came back as A authentic rather than have a really low grade like a 3. All right, we're continuing on. We got more vintage, and now we're going to 1975 Topps. This is a George Brett rookie card. Another card that's probably not going to grade super high. Lots of corner wear on this one. We got some off-centering. You can see these corners down here. Bam, bam. They just show up on that purple. So we're continue with my guessing, and I'm going to say this one came back as a 4. 4.5. All right, well, it's better than what I thought it was going to be. Show you these top corners, but you can see there's a lot of white on that corner. That's probably the best corner right there. But 4.5 on that. All right, well, the grades aren't going to get a whole lot better because we're going to 1971 Topps, if you can see the bottom down here, and we actually have 2 Steve Garvey rookie cards. I think Steve Garvey will end up in the Hall of Fame here by veterans voting sometime in the near future, in the not too distant future. So I've been trying to buy up some of his cards that are in these mid grades and get them graded and authenticated and everything. So I'm hoping that these come back as a 5. That was my goal. So here's this one here. They show up really nice again. There's just so much glare around that it's hard to get really great views on these. There's my window glare, and there's me glare. So we'll hold it like that for you to see, but you can see there's wear down on these bottom corners. Actually, now that I see this one in the slab, I'm saying it's coming back worse than a 5, and it's a 3. So a couple grades lower than what I was hoping for. So I'll probably break about even with what I spent on the grading and for the card. The cards you can get relatively inexpensive ungraded, but spending $30 for the grading, that's probably what I'm going to end up getting for this. Maybe $30 or $40 tops. But we have the second one here. Maybe the second one is better. We'll show it here. The corners definitely worn. Centered pretty good. Show you the back here real quick on this one. All right, can we beat that 3? Can we beat a 3? Give me a 4. 5.5 actually. Okay, so one was much better than the other one. This is probably the one that I looked at more closely and said I should get a 5. So I got a 5 and a 3. You can definitely tell from the bottom corners that that 3 is much worse than that 5.5. So happy to get one as a 5.5. That'll kind of even out my profit and loss on that one. We got 2 cards left to go, and we're getting to football. We got 2 football cards left, and we're going to do this one that's sleeved here first. I'm going to skip one because this is I believe it's a 1972 Topps Roger Staubach in action rookie card. I think this is a really underpriced card. You can pick these up raw for like $3 to $5. Oop, upside down here. This is what it looked like. I looked for one that was fairly decent centered, had some okay corners, and this is one that I might keep for my personal collection. But yeah, look, it's Roger Staubach rookie card, and you can get these really cheap. So look for these cards and get them graded and get a 6. All right, well, I called it. Got a 6 on that one. That's what I was thinking. Again, we're not shooting for 10s here today with all these vintage cards. I knew that wasn't going to happen. Still just a lot of good quality cards. And we'll get down to this last one here. This is a Dan Fouts card from 1975, I believe it is. And let's check it out here. We'll get my little blocker for the last time today. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, do all those things. Help me out. We got this card right here. It is a little bit off-centered. You see left to right. It's not perfect. We'll hold it this way so you can see the top to bottom. And show you the back here real quick. Get it without some of the glare anyway. All right, last reveal. Are you ready? I'm going to say 6. 5. All right, so we got lots of 5s and 3s and 7s and 8s today, but it was still a really fun break opening these up. I'm going to get some of these listed out on eBay and get a couple into my own personal collection. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. See you next time.